Hey, what's going on guys? Marvin here. Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I want to show you guys how to list your very first product on Amazon Seller Central. Now I know there's a lot of beginners that watch my videos, so I wanted to help you guys out by showing you the right way to list your products. It's a very simple process, but there are a few little minute details here and there that might confuse you or might trip you up along your way, and it could completely derail you, and then you get frustrated and maybe not list your first product at all. So I want you guys to avoid that as much as possible. So I'm going to show you a very simple step-by-step video to teach you guys how to list your very first product. Now, the first thing that you guys need to know and do before anything else, before you can even list a product, is to sign up for an Amazon Seller Central account. Now, there's an individual account, which is free, and there's a professional seller account, which is paid. Now, the free seller account that you can sign up for, which like I said is free, you will still be paying all of the same fees that you would be paying in the professional seller account, which is the paid subscription. The difference is that you're going to also be paying an additional $1 for every product that you sell, and you can only sell up to 40 units a month. So let's say you were to sell 40 units a month, you're still paying that $40 subscription fee. You're just paying it in a different way, and then that's your cap. You can't go past that. You can't sell any more than 40 units. You're not eligible for Prime. You're not really going to make any money selling through the individual seller account. Now you can sign up for the individual seller account if you want to play around on Seller Central. I don't believe all of the features are available if you only have the individual free seller account, but you can still go in there and play around and start kind of getting the hang of things. Now the second option is the subscription option, which is the professional seller account, which is $40 a month. Now, if you sign up for the professional seller account, you can actually create a business. You're not going to be paying that extra $1 every time you sell a product, and you can sell as many products as you want. You're Prime eligible, and Amazon gives you the option to utilize some of their infrastructure to operate your business. Amazon will handle shipping, storage, customer service, returns, just for those $40 a month. So it's very well worth it. All right, so now that you know which Seller Central account options you have, now we can move on to the next step. Now you can go and start actually listing products. So there's 4 ways that you can list your product, and we're gonna jump into my computer and I'm gonna show you everything step by step. The UPC code, the EAN, the ISBN, and the ASIN. The UPC code is the Universal Product Code, which is every single product has. It's the barcode on any product that you go to the store and you see the barcode on the back and it has a bunch of numbers. That is the Universal Product Code that every single product needs to have. And every single product on Amazon needs to have. If you're going to list a product, it needs to have a UPC code to begin with, or you're not going to be able to list it. Now the EAN is the European Article Number, the ISBN is the International Standard Book Number, and the ASIN is Amazon's Standard Identification Number. The ASIN is Amazon's identifier for every single product on their catalog. So if you're plugging in the ASIN, you know 100% you're getting the exact same product that you were looking for. Now if you plug in to Seller Central when you add a product or when you list a product, you type in the UPC, you may get multiple different products if you're trying to enter just by UPC. It should just be one UPC assigned to one product, but sometimes it isn't, and there's going to be multiple products that pop up, and it may lead to a little bit of confusion. You can always find the ASIN. If a product is listed on Amazon, you can always find the ASIN, and the ASIN will lead to the least amount of headaches, and it's just going to be the exact same product that you're looking for. All right, so now that I've explained all of that to you, let's jump into my computer where I can show you exactly how to do this for yourself, where to find the ASINs, where to find the UPC codes, so you guys can start listing your products. All right, guys, so now we're in my computer and we're gonna go over where you can locate the ASINs, where you can locate the UPC codes, but most of the time the UPC codes are gonna be on your supplier's list. You're gonna use the list that has the UPC codes and pricing, and then you're gonna enter it into an wholesale list scanning software, and then it's going to give you all the information, all the details regarding all of the products on their inventory list. But let's say you just need to find the ASIN. Where can you guys find that? And it's going to be on the actual Amazon listing. Now, if you have different tools, which I'm going to go over after this, that they will also have the ASIN and different details for you that you can also locate much faster. But a typical listing, let's say that we're looking at this Nintendo Switch and we need to find out where the ASIN is so that we can list it on to our Amazon Seller Central account. So where the ASIN is going to be is you're going to go up to the URL, and where the B is, right there, this is the ASIN, okay? So that is where you can locate the ASIN. Everybody can locate this regardless if you are brand new, you have no additional tools, you can find it in the URL. Now, another place you can find it at is if you scroll all the way down to the product information page or the product information area of a listing, you can also find it here. You can go to ASIN and it's gonna be right here. You copy that and you're gonna enter it into Seller Central, which I'm gonna show you how to do. But this is another place where you can find that. Now, if you are using some tools, you can also find it using them. So this is the keeper graph. This is what it typically looks like. But if you go to data, you scroll down, you can find the EAN, you can find the UPC code, and you can also find the ASIN right here. Okay, so we would just copy and paste that just like the other places. But if you're not using the keeper graph, I highly recommend you get it. If you're a brand new seller, you are 1000% going to need the keeper graph to be able to evaluate products. Now, another place you can find it is I'm using RevSeller, but if you're using another tool, it might have it as well. You can find the ASIN right here. You would just plug that in and go into Seller Central. So now let's go into Seller Central account so I can show you how to add this product. So let's copy the ASIN off of the URL right here. Remember, it starts with the B for this particular case, but you will always find it in this area. It will always be in this sort of sequence. So we're gonna copy that and then we're gonna go into Seller Central and add the product. All you're gonna need to do is you're gonna be on this Seller Central homepage. You're gonna go over to inventory, and from inventory, you can go down to add a product. Another area where you can do this is you can just go to catalog and also add a product. Both of these ways are gonna send you to the exact same location, which is right here, this page, where you can add a product by product name, UPC, EAN, ISBN, or an ASIN, which we went over in the beginning. So we have an ASIN, we're gonna plug it in here and then go from there. All right, so our ASIN's plugged in. We're gonna hit search. This is the product that we want, the Nintendo Switch. So we're gonna select the condition that we wanna sell it in. Do we wanna sell it in new, collectible, or used? We wanna sell it in new. So then we would just click sell this product. Now, if you cannot sell this brand or you cannot sell this product, which is known as being gated, then it will tell you that you can apply to sell. So you would then fill out an application, submit the paperwork that they're requiring, and then you would be able to sell that product once you're approved. If you need any help on ungating, just watch the video right here up on the card where I go over all the details about ungating, everything that you're gonna need to know. So we're gonna sell this product and it's gonna take us here. Now here is where we're adding this product to our Amazon inventory. So seller SKU, this is something that you're gonna make up based off of how you wanna categorize your products so that you can keep track of what kind of inventory you have. Okay, so we're just gonna put switch 1 for this example. And again, you're going to select your condition, but as you can see, you have many more conditions to choose from. You can choose collectible, very good, used good, collectible, acceptable, collectible like new, used like new, collectible good, new, used acceptable, used very good. We sell in new, but you can also sell in those other used conditions if that is the kind of product you're selling. Now your price, it's always going to show you the match lowest price. You don't necessarily want to go off of what this says because sometimes it takes into account FBM sellers and we are FBA sellers, so we can sell it at a higher price. So you just want to see what it's selling for, but this in particular product, it is selling for $299. That is the FBA price, so we're just going to click on that and it will fill it in for you. If you don't want that, you want to maybe list it for $315, you can do that as well. Now this next part is very important. It's going to determine how your product is going to be fulfilled. Now if you click this first one, it's going to say, I will ship this item myself, merchant fulfilled. This means that you're going to prep, pick and pack, and ship out all of your products yourself. Or not all of your products, but this particular product, all of the units for this particular product you will be shipping out yourself. Now, if you want Amazon to do it and you're going to send the inventory into Amazon, then you want to click the second option, which says Amazon will ship and provide customer service fulfilled by Amazon. This means that once your product is added to your inventory, you can create a shipment, send that shipment into Amazon, and then Amazon, once it's processed, will pick, pack, ship, and fulfill all of your orders for this particular product or any product that you have checked this option for. So we would say we were doing FBA and then we would save and finish. Now a little bonus tip that you can do is you can go to advanced view and it gives you additional details that you can enter. You don't really need to focus too much on this, but one thing that you can focus on is the max order quantity. So if you go to a listing and you want to hide the amount of units you have left, you would go to max order quantity. Let's say you only want people to buy one at a time, which a product like a Nintendo Switch, chances are most people are going to buy one at a time. It's not a product that you buy in bulk like pencils or office supplies or anything like that. So you would put 1, or you would put 5. If that's something that you want to do. But when people go and try to look at your inventory, they can only see the amount you put on the max order quantity. If you don't put any, then they can see all of your inventory. So if you don't want other competitors to see how much inventory you have left, how close you are to running out of stock, then you would enter in a max order quantity right here in this field. Now let me show you what that looks like. We're going to go to this, back to this listing. And then we want to go see our competitors. So we're going to go to offers, click on new. So now we're looking at our new and prime, and then we would just click inventory spy. Inventory spy is free, so you guys can download it. So this is exactly what we were talking about. So once you click on inventory spy, it'll tell you how many units people have left. But most people already have a max order quantity, so it's showing 1 or 10, 2, 4, but that doesn't necessarily mean that is how much inventory they have left. This guy that has 30 and this guy that has 33, that might be how many units they have left of this particular product. So that actually might be how much stock they have left. But if you want to hide that, that is where you would go. You would go to advanced view, and then you would go to, where is it, max order quantity, enter the max order quantity, and then your competitors cannot see what you have left. So that is how you list a product. Again, very, very simple. You find the ASIN on the listing, you get that ASIN, you go into your Amazon Seller Central account, assuming you have already made one, you go to add product, you put that ASIN in. It will either allow you to sell that product or allow you to apply to sell that product. Once you do all that, it will take you to additional details where you will enter your SKU, you will enter your condition, just like this, and your price. You will decide if you want it merchant fulfilled or you want it Amazon fulfilled. Once you do all that, you just click save and finished. It's going to take about 15 minutes for your Amazon account to update. Once it does, it will show up into your managed inventory page, and then you can start creating shipments and sending them into Amazon. Alright guys, so hopefully this video was very helpful to you. I tried to make it as in-depth as possible, but if you still have any questions or you need help with anything, then just make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. I will answer every single one of your guys' questions. But now you guys know how to list your products on Amazon, so go ahead, take this knowledge and implement it, start building your Amazon wholesale business, and I will see you in that next video.